Tonight, I'm outnumbered by 5 women on the show. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. You know I'm willing to sacrifice myself for you guys whenever we go Geekin on Walt Disney World. Welcome to the Geekin on Walt Disney World podcast. I am your co-host, Curtis Stone, and we are the family-friendly father-daughter podcast that will feed your passion for Walt Disney World by sharing our experiences and opinions as well as others from our community of passionate Walt Disney World geeks. This is a special Mother's Day podcast. Tonight we're going to celebrate Disney moms. I got a panel of moms here with me tonight.
You sure do.
Yes, I am sacrificing. I'm full of women here tonight on the podcast, and it's going to be so much fun. We got another round table, which I really have been loved doing. And what we're going to do, I'm going to introduce my panel tonight, and I want you guys to tell me a little about yourself. Tell me maybe where you're from and a little bit about your family. And tonight, I'm going to introduce a first time on the podcast.
No.
Yeah.
No, we did the 50th, remember?
What?
The 50th podcast episode.
No, not you. I'm not talking about you yet. You be quiet for a second.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You've been on some of the live ones, so you hold on. You're going to be introduced last. But
okay.
We're going to introduce first Diane McGuire, and she's from the CanDoItMom.com, which is very appropriate, and the Park Talk podcast that she co-hosts, I think with her husband. But tell me,
yes.
Diane. Yes. All right. Tell me a little bit about yourself and your family.
Hi, everybody. We just moved to Orlando 2.5 years ago. We're originally from New York, and we love Disney so much. It was one of our motivating factors for relocating. So that's how much we love Disney.
Excellent.
Wow.
Perfect. And tell me a little bit about your family.
I have a son, 13, and my daughter is 15, and they have been coming to the parks since they were newborn babies, really. My daughter came when she was a month old. We drove down here. We got her in the car, and we came down. She was a month old, and she was spoiled rotten by all the cast members. It was a very awesome experience. And my son, same thing. He was a couple of months old. We brought him down. That's how much we love visiting Disney.
Wow, Diane, you're brave.
Oh, it was.
Wow.
It wasn't easy, but it was fun.
Yeah, my wife and I were not as brave. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Let me bring in a good friend of ours. She's been on the podcast before, Judy Ludwig. How you doing, Judy?
Hey, Kurt, how you doing?
Awesome. Tell everyone about yourself. I know all about you, but you tell me.
I know. Well, I live in Norfolk, Connecticut, which is considered the icebox of Connecticut. History, we went to Disney for our honeymoon in 1972. And then when my boys, I have 2 boys, were 5 and 4, we went to Disney with them for the first time. And we had a camper. And so we went to Fort Wilderness every time with the kids when they were young. And so they grew up Disney, loving Disney. And now they're adults and they have their own families, and we've taken the grandkids down. And so they're growing up Disney.
All right. So you're going to see, guys, we got a real good panel here from all different angles and places and ages. This is awesome. All right. Now, next, she's been on before, Jen Galambus. How you doing, Jen?
Hi, Mamas and Kirk.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Hello. Let's see. I am from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, which is about 45 minutes north of Philadelphia. And first time my kids went to the park was when my daughter was about 17 weeks in utero.
So funny.
We went for what I deemed our baby moon. And then we took a little, I didn't want to, but we took a little bit of reprieve till she was 3. And now she will be 7 in 2 weeks. And we have our youngest, who is also 3, who is 3 now, who went the first time she was 9 months old.
Wow.
And they are adorable.
That's nice.
So you
Thank
guys,
you.
your girls are cute and they are young and enjoying it. Little princesses. Yes. Awesome. Also joining us, this is kind of funny, Claudia, because your episode comes out tomorrow after this one. We're going to release this on Mother's Day, and you and your husband have already recorded an episode, and that's going to be kind of fun. But Claudia Castro from Miami, Florida.
Yes. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Claudia.
Hello.
Hi, Claudia.
Hi, Claudia.
Hi. So I'm from Miami, born and raised. So Orlando's right around the corner. It's a couple hours away from us. So most of my childhood, I remember a lot of very happy memories, having driven up to Disney. Lots of memories with my parents, my sister, all my family who fly in from South America. So it's a happy place for me. So once we had kids, we had twins.
Wow.
We just loved shooting up as often as we could, and we've been doing it ever since. And yeah, it's
Very
exciting.
cool.
How old are your kids?
They're 2, almost 3.
Wow. I'm amazed that you moms with the little ones that went so brave.
Now, she's been talking already. She's infamous. She's the queen bee, my sweetheart and fellow margarita partner, Mama.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Margita.
So, Mama, tell me about your family.
My family, my crazy family. Well, there's me and you,
Yeah.
our 2 boys, one of who is actually graduating college next week
Yes.
up in Boston.
He just-
Finally.
That's awesome.
He just
Finally.
finished
Judy
his-
knows him.
Cool.
His
Yeah,
name is
that's so
Harry.
cool.
Yep. And you all know Lindsay.
Because she's a co-host of the podcast.
Right.
And she's working right now, I'm sure,
Yep.
down at Disney World.
Right. And then we have our youngest, our baby, Ben, who actually just came home from college last night. So my babies are all big babies, and they still enjoy coming to Disney World. I don't think they're on the same level as Lindsay, but they enjoy it, and I think I see a future with them coming with their families and
Oh, yeah.
babies down the road that way. But
Perfect.
no, we did not bring our kids when they were small like that. I think
Ben was 6.
6, was he? 5 or 6?
Well, I guess we could tell our little story. I've told it many times, but you guys were saying how you brought your kids when they were very young. Well, we took them to Lake Compounds, which is a local place here.
Judy knows it well, right, Judy?
Yeah, about 30 minutes from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Bristol, Connecticut, right across from ESPN, matter of fact. And it's a theme park that's been there for many, it's one of the oldest theme parks in America, actually. And they had redone it, and they did a nice job with new owners. We went over there. The kids were happy. They were excited. They want to go over to the water park, the 2 boys especially. I remember when we walked in. We're like, no, we can't go to the water park. We'll do the rides, and then later we'll go to the water park.
Well, let's see. I think Ben was maybe 2.
Right.
So
There have been 2,
Lindsay
4, and
was
6.
4, and Harry was 6.
They're all 2 years apart.
So they've got us outnumbered already.
All born in September. So at that age is all I can remember. That was probably the first meltdown where all 3 of them were on the ground flapping.
No.
And I looked at Margita, I looked at Mama, and I said, "We are never going anywhere ever again.
Ever.
Ever.
Like Taylor Swift, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we waited. For us, and for I think part of it for Margita and I was we were
outnumbered.
Well, here's the thing. I think we both were excited to go to Disney World. As kids, we had friends that went. We never went as kids. And so we were in our, late 30s. And we still had never been in Disney World. So we wanted to go and enjoy it. And we didn't feel like we could enjoy it if the kids were.
Well, you went down for work. You used
Yes.
to go down for
Yes.
the Lotus Conference.
That's right.
And he would always come back home with, souvenirs and little things and say, oh, we got to take these kids. But we're going to wait a year.
Yeah.
We're going to wait a year.
That's right.
Till no one's in a stroller, till we don't have to take any stuff. We're going to go.
The rest is history.
Yep.
All right. I just want to tell Diane something. I was listening to a little bit of your podcast, the Park Talk podcast, before we got on. And I noticed you guys were talking about the superhero store in downtown Disney. And what I wanted to tell you is our daughter Lindsay is working there right now.
Oh, is she?
She is.
That's one.
Very cool. Then
one
I
of
probably
the-
saw her when I was in there.
She had her training over the last couple of weeks, and she's
Okay.
worked there, I know, one night. I don't know.
She's been there 2 weeks straight.
Okay.
They rotate their schedules. She doesn't know exactly. I guess on Sundays the schedules come out. So
She works in 4 different places downtown
So
Disney.
is she still working in the
Okay.
other stores or just
Yes.
the new?
Yep.
Yes, Judy. They rotate.
Okay.
So she's stuck in the superhero store. I shouldn't say stuck 'cause she loves it there. She says it's so much fun. It's just
it
great.
sounds like she loves it down there.
She does. She likes that store. She also works in the Candy Cauldron, which is a little cake cookie.
And Vinylmation.
Yeah, I think it's called D Street.
She works in D
Street,
Street.
yep.
D Street, and then at the gift shop in
Disney Quest.
Disney Quest.
Okay.
So she gets rotated through.
I just thought that was interesting that you were talking a lot about the superhero store,
Yeah,
and she's
I
working
bet
there.
you did see her.
I'm sure I did. It's a very cool store. I spent at least a half an hour in there just looking at everything. It is awesome. If you are a Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fan or Avengers, you are going to love it.
There's
That's
a
really cool.
YouTube video about someone who walked through the store and took all kinds of pictures,
Oh,
which
I'm
shows
sure.
how cool it really is.
I'm sure. Hey, guys, I'm going to do a community shout-out as we get started here. I got an email from a new listener. I thought you guys can comment on this. And he writes, Kurt. What do you call me, Margita?
Curtis?
See?
Curtis?
She calls me Curtis. New listener to the show. Found yours after listening to many other Disney podcasts, too. Have listened to a bunch of your past podcasts over the last couple of weeks and came away with a question. Now, this is kind of interesting. All that listening, listen to the question he comes up with. You guys talk a lot, and he puts that in capital letters, about getting 11 a.m. margaritas in Mexico. Isn't that funny?
Wow.
One of my last guests said we have to do an intervention. But where are you getting your margaritas? Do you go to the margarita stand or the quick service La Cantina or inside the pyramid to La Cava? Lastly, have you ever... So much interesting questions about buying a margarita. Lastly, have you ever had the margaritas from La Hacienda table service? And what specific margaritas do you get? Planning for our next trip in December. And that's from Drew Baker. Thank you, Drew,
That's
for
so
the
funny,
questions.
Drew.
And I emailed
Great
them back a
question.
couple of times. You want to answer them, Margita?
Yeah, where do we start? We go, I don't know, it's tradition.
Well, 11 a.m. we go to the
World Showcase opens.
quick service window.
Yeah.
We're like the first
Yep.
ones there.
Yep. We try to get a seat on the water.
Take our picture. We make a whole event about it.
Yep. Get the big cup of lime frozen margarita with the salt.
Yeah. So when we're talking about the 11 a.m. margaritas, that's what we're talking about. The lime frozen right there at the cantina there.
Yep.
That's
the
what we're
place out
talking
on the
about.
water. Right.
Although I will say we have tried them all.
We have.
All those places, all the above.
I'm not sure where the window is or the little kiosk is now since they moved it around, but
know.
I have had one or two from the little kiosk window, whatever. This, to me, they don't taste the same as the ones that they serve. I don't know what it is. They don't taste like they have any tequila in them. They're different.
She's very particular about where she gets
Totally
her margarita
particular.
and which one it is.
Well, those frozen margaritas are so good, and you got to get the nachos to go with it.
We do, Judy.
I agree.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Get the little
The food
sneaky
is good there.
snack. And, yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
11 o'clock is a perfect time.
And we have gone inside to La Cava. That's actually where I learned to shoot tequila last year on our 25th anniversary. They have some of the nicest cast members working behind the bar.
And she didn't quite get trained properly, so she had to go back and do it again after our next trip.
Oh, they were great. You know,
Are you going to ask them to train you every time you go down there?
Yeah. And then we ride that little boat ride, and it's woo. That's it. I'm good for the rest of the week, pretty much.
Exactly.
But
All right. Excellent. So at this point, we usually do Mama Says, and it's our way of doing some Disney news because Mama likes to peruse the internet.
I do. But you know what? Today I'm drawing a blank.
Well, what I wanted to say, though, we got our magic bands for our trip coming up.
Oh, right. Right. And we got the 2 boxes
Well, we got one box, yesterday?
yesterday.
And then we got another box today. We're like, what is this?
Why am I getting 6 magic bands?
And we figured out because we're doing really a split stay because we couldn't get another night at the DVC Polynesian. We got three nights at the Poly and 1 night at the Bay Lake Tower. So then we got 2 sets of bands.
Well, I think we're going to have every color now. I think there's 7 of them, and I think we will have them all.
Got them all collected?
Yep.
Excellent.
We can wear one on each wrist.
Wrists, ankles, whatever. Yeah.
There's like bracelets that women like to put all those bracelets on. You can wear them all.
That's crazy, though. It's so funny how they send a magic band for everything. I mean,
They can't be sure, I guess.
It's strange.
That it's not a separate trip. They don't have it really tied together.
Yeah.
It's like a separate check-in and check-out too, right?
Yeah.
All right. And Jen, you were telling me something interesting, and we were getting into it pretty deep before we started recording. But tell me about the Disney box. What do you know about that?
It's called the Disney Park Pack. And I think it's a subscription box, much like you can get subscription makeup sent, or they even have it like toys for kids, even food. I think they have these subscription boxes, and it's for $39.95, which that includes shipping. You will get a box every month. The first one is going to be released May 14th, and this particular box will focus on Disney pins, and then they'll also have 500 exclusive limited edition pins for this box. Plus, each box will have 2 pins that guests can't purchase yet in the parks.
Nice.
So it's $39.95 for the year, Jen?
No, for each month.
Every month. It's a monthly subscription.
Oh, ouch.
But that includes shipping. So, okay.
Wow.
And, but it's going to be different things each month. It's not going to be pins. This month it will be pins. This is from my understanding. And then next month, I don't know, maybe a Star Wars t-shirt, maybe. I'm just throwing something out there. But
sounds like a good Mother's Day present.
I already got my husband on Facebook and told him.
Yeah. So is it a subscription? Once you're in, you're committed for the 12, or can you pick and choose? Month to month basis type of thing.
It doesn't go into all of that. If it's anything like these other subscription boxes that I've done in the past, you sign up for 3 months at a time, or 6 months. It all depends on how you want to set it up, and it's like a prepaid thing.
Very interesting.
I just looked it up online, and it says it's going to be a limited edition 500 pin.
Are you doing it, Judy?
Yeah, I'm reading it right now.
Are you going to do it?
In the Disney Park Pack, as well as 2 open edition pins guests will receive before they are available in locations at Disney parks.
So you're doing it, right?
Am I doing it? No.
Oh, okay.
I have not signed up for it.
She's looking it up.
Okay.
I'm just looking it up online right now.
Excellent. All right. Well, that's all I had really. We're not going to do too much news because we want to get into the topic of the day because it's Mother's Day. We want to get inside the mother's head as Disney park goers and planners and vacationers. So I want to know the top things moms think about for their Disney World vacation. I got to ask this one question. The one, of all things that popped in my head, guys or gals, I want to know: do you have to get your toes painted?
Oh God, yeah.
Yes.
No.
Have to.
Why is that so important?
Judy says no. Judy, no.
No.
So why is that a priority?
Because it's like pampering yourself before you go. You just want to feel good about everything. When you're down there, you don't have to worry about cleaning the house or doing the dishes or, it's just all about you. It's just a thing. You just got to do it.
Whenever I get a pedicure before we go to Disney, I get it red with white little polka dots.
See, Lindsay and I have done that with the red and black ears painted on.
Oh, yeah. So cute.
Yep.
Cool.
I don't know. It's just it's just like getting ready for Disney. See, when I get ready for Disney, it takes me about a month to get ready. I'm thinking about, and I know you guys do it too, right, Judy and everybody?
Yes.
You'll start making your lists and like, what am I going to wear? What's everybody going to, what kind of medications do I bring? What toiletries? I get my Ziploc bags out and start packing things into the bags. And I know these moms do this.
Well, yeah, I want to ask me before I get real deep into the planning thing too. So now that I got my toes painted, I'm ready to go.
All right.
And I know you guys think about this. There's so much you guys got to think about to get down there. But what I want to know, are you guys like my wife when you call up to make the reservations, you're on the phone for like an hour with that poor Disney
Yes.
rep?
Yes.
Do you milk it for everything it's worth?
Yes.
Yes.
Jen, can you talk to me about that?
Oh, we become best friends.
I know. I was going to say, they're your Disney buddy. They get it, you know?
Yeah. Not everyone. Sometimes you get like the off person.
Yeah, the bummer person.
Feel like a temp, you know, but most of the time it's.
Do you know what I do, Jen? I usually say, I have to think about something. I'll call back. And I call back and I get a real Disney person. Do you guys do that too? When they're a bummer person? I do that a lot too.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you got bummer people.
Oh, yeah. Once in a while.
Yeah.
Not very often, but when you do, I just, thanks.
I walk out of the room and like an hour will go by. I come back. She's still on the phone with this poor person.
Yeah. No, they're not, they really enjoy the ones that are fun to talk to. You could tell they enjoy their
What do you
work.
talk to them about for an hour?
Everything Disney. Sometimes it, like where do you live and what do you how often do you ever go and just chat.
Now, Diane and Claudia, you guys are in Florida. I mean, Diane, you're not staying overnight there. You live right there, right?
No, we do stay overnight sometimes. Like for Star Wars weekends, we would stay overnight because we're DVC members. So we definitely have try to stay at all of them.
Were you DVC members then before you moved down there?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Where are you?
We joined in 1998.
Wow.
Oh, wow. So great.
So our home resort is Boardwalk, and we split it between Hilton Head also.
Okay.
How do you
Which
like
is
Hilton
awesome.
Head?
I love Hilton Head. The Disney resort out there is beautiful, and the rooms are big. They have more 2 bedrooms than anything else, so you're more likely to get one of those. And the pool's beautiful. They have a very peaceful boardwalk that you walk out on. You can crab fish and just do all kinds of stuff, like southern things, you know.
Nice.
It's fishing and just relaxing, shuffleboard. There's no characters. It's not like that's the big difference. When you go there, it's Disney, but there's no characters. But they kind of will have an unbirthday party every day. They have children's activities. You see all the hidden Mickeys. It's all, decorated and themed like Disney, but just no characters.
Yeah.
Is it the Disney quality and service?
Yes, absolutely. The cast members are very sweet there. They do cater to us. It's a smaller resort, so it's really kind of an intimate setting, and you can just do whatever you want there. It's peaceful, and the cast members are really, really nice. They really are. The pool closes kind of early. That's my only complaint about it. They're kind of sticklers about the pool.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's just like being at Disney, but it's just calmer and quieter.
Beach living, which we love too. We love beach
Yes,
vacation.
you are right on the beach, which makes it really beautiful.
Nice. Claudia, I wanted to ask you, because I know you guys just bought DVC, didn't you?
Yeah, we bought actually at the boardwalk as well.
Yeah, and you got lots of plans coming up this summer, don't you?
We do. We've got, I think, more than we should, but we're excited. The thing is, being a teacher, we have to plan accordingly.
Yeah.
I've got limited days off, so we're actually going up the 24th up to Beach Club. We're very excited.
Oh, how nice.
For your first DVC stay.
Yes.
Nice. And how far drive is it for you from Miami?
It's about 3.5 hours,
Okay.
but the babies make it about 5.
You're going to
Between potty
enjoy.
breaks and eating and pit stops. So
Right.
I mentioned last podcast, we aim around early morning, like maybe 4 o'clock. We load them in the car, so they manage to fall back asleep, which is great. It gives us maybe a solid 2-3 hours, so we almost make it up there by the time they wake up.
That's the way to do it.
You guys are going to love that pool with the 2 or 3-year-olds.
We're so excited. I just bought them this past week, and I bought them a bucket, a pail, a bunch of little beach toys to play with. So we're excited.
Have you ever seen that pool at the beach club?
We've walked by, and whenever we're walking down the boardwalk to head into Epcot, and we'll walk by, and we're like,
Oh, you guys.
wait, we're just so excited.
Yeah.
Margita and I stayed there by ourselves. Actually, your sister would go with us too. It was the 3 of us, and we would stay at the beach club. And that was when I used to go to the conference. We just loved that place.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's talk a little about planning. What do you guys think about what's on your mind as you're planning your Disney World vacation? And Who can take that first? What goes through your mind?
Well, I'll start, Judy.
Judy.
Once we get the reservations, and as soon as I get 180 days out, I sit there, and my youngest son, Matthew, will go over the park hours, and we'll look and see when the park is open, early magic hours, when it's open late magic hours, and we'll begin to look at the restaurants, and we'll decide where we want to eat and kind of tie that in.
That's how I do it too, Judy.
Yeah,
what
and
park
tie it
you're
into
going to be at, right?
Parks.
Yep.
And then we actually start that before 180 days. And then as soon as 180 days are there, I call. I don't do it online. And I call, and I spend the time talking to the Disney people and make all of our dining reservations.
Yeah.
Hey, Judy, I
decide
got
where we're going.
to tell you, we are really excited, especially I am. You have been telling us all the time, because one of the places you always go to is the Hoop-de-Doo, and we're
Yes,
going to do
we
it
do.
this time.
We're doing it, Judy.
All right. I can't wait to hear. I cannot wait to hear.
We
what
got
you
the
say
cheap
about
seats
it.
up in the balcony, though.
Oh, those aren't cheap. Those are great seats.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've sat in the balcony.
Excellent.
Because the cast goes up there during the show. When they go through the audience, they actually go up to the balcony and interact with the people up there, so you're not left out.
And you can see really
Oh, there's no bad
no
seats there.
problems. Yeah. Okay.
No. So we do all our planning, all the time out. And when we did it the last time, there weren't any fast passes to do. This time I actually planned, and we were only 30 days out, but I managed to get fast passes. I didn't have any problem.
Yeah, we didn't make any. We haven't made any for our trip coming up in 2.5 weeks at all.
It's kind of a
yet.
shorter trip for us, too.
Yeah,
So we're
we're
kind of
not-
playing it by ear a little
We're
bit.
only there for
Yeah.
Oh,
We kind of play it by
Tuesday,
ear. We
Wednesday,
don't have a
only
real
4 days. Yeah.
touring plan set. We know where we want to go each day, and then sometimes we park hop. It just depends on the day.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's go around the table. Jen, anything that you think about particularly for planning?
When it's not hot. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
You don't
No,
like the hot days.
When is
No.
it? Yeah. There's not
When
too
at
many
the end of
those.
May, 1 year, and I'll never go back.
Yeah.
But
Really, Jen?
I can't stand the heat and humidity.
Even at the end of May, though, I'm thinking, well,
Oh, it was bad. I don't know
Yeah.
what it was. It was back. It was for my daughter's third birthday. It was back in 2011. I don't know what it was, but we would walk outside and couldn't breathe.
just that really
I
hot,
believe it.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lindsay's been telling us it's hot right
Yeah.
now.
I was
Oh,
hoping
we
it
always
would
had
be
to go in
that.
the summer because I taught school, and it was terrible in the summer.
It's hot.
I didn't think end of May would be that bad, so I'm
So this is always
Kinda
an important
bummed
question,
out.
like when are you going to go? So that's a
Yeah.
good one, Jen. So,
When are we going to go? And then it's I scour just like Judy the times, the park hours, and then you look at the dining. Now this last time we did not do the dining plan, and so that did take our dining down some, which I enjoyed, to tell you the truth. So we look at that, and then I second guess, did I make the right choice? And then I go back and forth. Should we really go to this park this day? Did I make the right choice? And then I make fast passes and fix them like 12 different times.
I know.
Is this the right choice?
right.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get down there, and then everything turns out okay.
yeah, I'm training somebody who's going down there with her family for the first time, Gail, and she's been on the podcast, and she has been going, just like analyzing this
Yes.
over and over and over.
Yes,
You guys
yes.
do that?
Well, you have to have some kind of framework. You have to have something.
Yeah.
Something. Even if you're not going to stick to just have something,
Agreed.
I think the biggest thing is getting those meal reservations, those dining reservations made for
Yeah,
dinners.
You're right, Judy.
Yeah, it's a big part of it.
You can change the fast passes, but I think
Yep.
wanting to get in and get your meals set up, and that was the neatest thing when we went with our family. Everybody would go to the different parks. We really didn't stay together during the day, but we all got together for dinner every night, and that was the best part.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask this next question for Diane.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready? How do you get some me time? I thought at Walt Disney World, because you're there all the time. How do you get some me time as a
Well, as the children have gotten older, it's easier because sometimes they will not come with us and it's just my husband and I. So we get me time that way. Or I have my husband, he will take them and they'll go off and I can go do my own thing. If I want to go to the spa at the Grand Floridian or Saratoga, I can definitely enjoy a whole day of that. And it's awesome. So that's how I kind of work in some me time where I can definitely be without the kids and, they're complaining and screaming sometimes and, they're throwing their fits and whatever. But since I live here too, sometimes I just go by myself. I can also do that and just take a day. And I know a lot of people do that when they come here. They will take one, even a little bit of time and just go off if it's, just walking around World Showcase and just enjoying the scenery there. And definitely avoiding the Magic Kingdom because that's my usual. I take my kids there. That's our park is the Magic Kingdom. So that's how to get some me time is just pick maybe Epcot and just walk around. And the gardens over there are so beautiful by Germany, by Canada. And it's just you find a lot of nooks and crannies now that you have time to wander by yourself. You can really explore in a lot of these parks. And find like little benches, little places to sit and look at, just the beauty of the parks, which is amazing.
You're right. You're totally right about that. Yep.
Because when we're with the kids, especially when they were little, you're always kind of, rushing and you're concentrating on them and you don't really see things that you might not normally notice. So I've noticed, as I take my time, my me time, I've seen so much more beautiful things and just things I didn't even know were there.
I know it. That's so much fun when you discover something.
Diana, I wanted you to go a little deeper on the spa. Which spa did you do or try?
I like the Grand Floridian because it just opened recently, I believe last year, and they actually redid the one at Saratoga too. They're both beautiful, but I'm favoring Grand Floridian because I like that DVC resort better. We've had some kind of iffy things at Saratoga, so that's not my favorite DVC resort. I mean, it's beautiful and everything, but out of all of them, that's not my favorite.
What do they offer over at the spa?
Everything. Oh, just I love to get a facial. That's my thing. You're laying down, you're relaxed, and they are pampering your face and massaging it and putting the hot washcloth on it. I just love the facial. I mean, I love the manicure and the pedicure, but I never get a facial. It's like, it's not something you do all the time. So when I have it done, it's just amazing.
Wow.
I read earlier the Floridian's got an 80-minute pedicure. Oh, wow.
Wow. That's amazing.
That must be nice.
I might want to do that.
Whoa.
What do they do for 80 minutes?
80 minutes.
Wow, I don't know.
I hope it's a long foot massage.
Yeah, I was going to say.
80 minutes.
I know, Mom, when you and I and Lindsay were there for her birthday trip, Lindsay and I got tired. We were in Magic Kingdom, and it was extra magic hours. And, was that I'm trying to remember.
Halloween
party. It was Halloween party, that's right. She stayed and did extra Halloween trick-or-treating by herself.
Well, I think you guys left after the first fireworks. They usually run 2 fireworks and 2 parades. And they had it after all that trick-or-treating. And I just love Halloween. I just love the everything about it. So they went back, and I stayed, and I actually trick-or-treated around the whole park again. Walked right on Pirates. I thought it was closed, and the cast member said, nope, nobody's on it, so go ahead. And I was the only one in the boat.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it was just so much fun. And I think, did you guys take my trick-or-treat candy bags back to the room? Because I started another one.
Yes, you brought back a whole nother bag.
Yeah, a whole nother bag. And I stayed till it closed. So I think I walked in, but we were just at Bay Lake. And I think I walked home maybe at 2 a.m. or something like that. But I don't mind being out by myself. I have no problem with that.
Oh, this one just came on. I'm looking at her and I'm thinking of something. I want you guys to tell me, have you ever done opening the Magic Kingdom and do you cry?
Yes.
Is there anyone that cries at the opening of
Is there
Magic
anyone
Kingdom?
that cries, Curtis?
Yeah, you and Lindsay. I get a little tear in my eye, but I'm not going to show.
Every time. And then I get suntan lotion in my eyes, which makes it even worse. So then you can't see and you're crying. And yep.
They get very emotional when they do the opening of Magic Kingdom.
Oh, every time.
Do you guys?
Yes, it brings back memories of when I was little. Yeah.
Excellent.
Makes me feel like a kid again. It definitely brings emotions out of you. It's awesome feeling.
I just get so excited when it opens. I haven't shed the tears, but I'm really excited.
Oh.
I know it never changes, right? Every time you do that grand opening.
Yeah, what is it about that?
Awesome.
It's so exciting. It's just so exciting. We're never the first one in. I always stay to the very last note and watch the,
I gotta say, I get a little patriotic too, and a little bit historical, and thinking about what Walt Disney brought there to Florida, and just what he created. It's definitely an American thing. I think it's special. All right, here's one. Let's see. I'm gonna let Claudia, if you're ready. I'm gonna give you this next one because I don't know I heard you lately. What would be your dream Mother's Day at Walt Disney World?
Really interesting fact, Mother's Day is the emptiest day at the park at Magic Kingdom.
Oh.
Really?
Mother's Day and Super Bowl Sunday. Although we were this year at Super Bowl Sunday in Magic Kingdom and it wasn't all that empty. But I heard Mother's Day, though, was the emptiest day at the park, which would...
Wow, interesting.
Good day to go.
I wouldn't think that.
Right?
Not at all.
How would you spend your day?
My dream Mother's Day, I would love a spa time. While the babies are napping, I would absolutely love to be able to venture away and spend a couple hours at the spa. Maybe the morning have breakfast on the balcony.
Yeah.
The babies love Animal Kingdom. So every time we were there, they'd have snacks on the balcony. And that would be nice sort of break away. Maybe me on my own at the balcony and enjoying my breakfast in peace. And
be nice.
We'd go to the park for a little while. Then once the kids nap, I'd run off to the spa. And then maybe at night after they're sleeping, we can push them around in the stroller and do like a nice romantic walk next to the water.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Beautiful.
That sounds nice.
That would be it.
Jen, I think you inspired that question. You have anything to add to that?
Do we have an hour? Well, we'll start out.
It's a 24-hour day, so go. Okay, go.
No,
Tell me your 24-hour day in 1 minute.
Exactly. No, it's funny. My first thought was the spa, but the more I'm thinking about it, I think I would want to go to Epcot and just, not have the kids saying, I want to meet this princess, I want to pick a pearl, I want to do this, just being able to walk around World Showcase and eating ice cream and macaroons and,
sounds really good.
Popcorn and having
and not having to share with anybody.
Exactly. And, just soaking all of that World Showcase and really Epcot has. I think that's,
Ladies love chocolate. Is there some kind of good chocolatey treats in Disney World?
That's a good question.
That's what made me think. When you
really
said
good
macaroons,
question.
I don't know. Has macaroons got chocolate on it?
No.
You can think about that one.
That's a good question.
Mom and I, we had a good day. When we were down there after taking Lindsay down for her internship, we went and did that kind of thing, Jen, over at World Showcase. And one thing I said, because I got some of the new acts over there, I said, let's do all the new acts.
Yeah.
And just take our time.
Did we get them all?
Well, we got all the ones, I think, pretty much that we'd never seen before.
Nice.
Well, I know Margita's favorite was the log rollers at Canada.
One and done, Judy, right? Is that still going on? Does anybody know if they still do
It was
that?
going on when we were there. We could hear it.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's still going
Kirk,
on. Yes.
Wow.
I think there's a new one coming to American Pavilion, that stage is where they do the candle.
Oh, the kid-led processional.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Where they do that. There's a new act. I think they're an a cappella act.
Yes, actually, we recorded another episode this week, and we talked about them, and they're called American Music Machine.
Yeah.
So they're like a Glee kind of thing.
Oh, that's going to be cool.
That's something else for you to check out.
I'm definitely
Yeah.
excited about that. I
about
love
that.
music at Epcot, and
Yep.
it's one of my favorite things. Unfortunately, I'm going to kind of miss it with my trips. I'm going to miss the beginning of the summer concert series We're gonna be there a week before
poor
that.
Curtis.
I'm sad, and I think I'm gonna. I know, and then August I'm gonna miss that also. Yeah, poor pitiful me.
Yeah.
All right, I'll find something fun to do. Don't worry. Don't you worry about me. Let's see. I'm gonna move right along. How about shopping, ladies?
Oh,
Is anyone on the call a shopper?
I know someone who is.
Judy.
Judy.
She's got to bring an extra bag down.
Well, I sort of like pins.
Oh, that's easy.
And I do look for pins. I have to have, a pin from every resort we've stayed at and a pin for every park we visit and different. I had to buy all the Haunted Mansion pins this time. And I've got pins, I think, from 2000 maybe is the first time I bought them. I can't remember if I got any earlier.
You just bought a nice book too, didn't you?
I did buy a really nice book. Lindsay recommended a certain book to get. And I've got all the pins in there now kind of all sorted out. And that Disney Park Pack sounds intriguing with pins in it.
I know. I know.
But, yeah, and then, just souvenirs and poking through the stores. Love to go into Mouse Gears at Epcot. And
Me too, Judy.
wander around. And that great big one at Downtown Disney. Well, I can't think of the name of that store.
World of Disney, was it?
World of Disney, yeah.
Yeah.
And I know Pandora's got some new beads for their bracelets. And
That's my weakness at Disney lately. These past few times, we make pit stops at all the jewelry shops to see if they've gotten the new charms. And
yeah, I didn't buy any this time. I was good.
I don't have one. I don't have one going yet, but I'm thinking about it.
What is that one?
A Pandora bracelet.
dangerous.
They're beautiful.
You buy the different charms that, whatever. I mean, you can have one for every kid that you have and your interests and whatever. But Disney has beautiful charms. I know I've been looking at them, and I'm kind of afraid to get going.
Yeah,
because
they're not cheap.
It won't
Matthew
be one
started
bracelet,
Matthew got me my first Disney Pandora charm for Christmas one year.
Oh, nice.
So I've gotten a few others, but none down there yet.
Yeah.
Ladies, I'm pretty lucky that my wife is not a big shopper, but when she goes to Disney, she does have one particular thing that she loves to buy. She's looking at me like she doesn't know what it is. If I point,
Oh, well.
Do you know what it is?
I know what that is. Yeah. First, I thought you were going to say coffee mugs, but how many more Disney coffee mugs? We can't even fit them in the house anymore.
they're gonna start falling out of the
I always buy
cabinet.
a mug. But my other thing is, if you go into the Mexican pavilion, those animales fantásticos, I love those. Those wood carvings. Oh my goodness, they are gorgeous. They are just any animal or critter or creature. I'm a big animal lover anyway. And I talk to the wood carvers, and it's amazing. They're beautiful. We should put some pictures up of those.
Yeah, we do. Got to put our little collection up on our site.
I mean, they're not cheap. Some of the smaller ones, the real big ones they could be hundreds of dollars.
What's the most you've ever spent on, do you think?
I think $30.
Yeah.
They're about 2 inches maybe.
So she's not crazy.
But they are just fabulous. They're fantastico.
You guys ever buy a purse down there?
Yes.
Is that a dumb question? I know Judy likes the
Vera Bradley's.
Vera Bradley's.
Oh, wow.
What's the other one?
This time I also bought a print. We were in Hollywood Studios, and I found a print of kind of on the Norman Rockwell where he was painting his own picture. Mm-hmm. Well, Mickey's painting his own picture looking in the mirror, and the picture on the canvas is actually Walt Disney.
I don't think I saw that.
Very
Judy.
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh, you have to show that to me.
I will.
Now, Diane, I haven't been letting you get in that much. Are we inspiring any thoughts in your head?
A lot. We are big pin collectors as well. We get the annual pass holder pins that are special for us. We're big Vinylmation collectors. We probably have about 1,000 Vinylmations.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, we've been collecting Vinylmations for a long time, and we became very obsessive about them a few years ago. So we were buying like the whole case of them to make sure we got each one because, you never know what you're going to get.
Right.
And so we buy the whole case and we'd have duplicates so we could trade. So that's how we got even more. And then my daughter started collecting them too. So we're big Vinylmation collectors.
So cool.
And the coffee mugs too. We're overflowing.
I know.
They're now in
it's like crazy coffee mugs now.
Yeah, they're in the dining room, kind of up on the shelf now. There's so many of them that I just look at them because they're so pretty.
I love them.
And they have a bunch of new ones at downtown. They just got a whole new set of them down there. So there's more to buy.
Well, Lindsay works in there, but you're not going to like a support group for this, are you?
I might have to go to a support group.
How do you display them, or do you not?
The Vinylmations?
Yeah.
We have them on the shelf, like they're lined up like little soldiers. And then I have a whole bookcase where they're row after row after row in the bookcase. So picture a five shelf tall bookcase that you'd have for your, like in a library, like books.
Yeah.
And there's all Vinylmations, one row after another after another. So that's how I display some of them. And the really precious ones I keep in a box so nothing happens to them. Because some of them are limited edition kind of. They made like only a few of them.
Right.
So those are worth money. So I don't want them out falling over or being touched by the kids or anything.
Right,
so those are kind of in a box. So I can just look at them myself. But they're everywhere. They are everywhere. My daughter has them all over her dresser. I mean, they're just
so
everywhere.
Cute. They're so much fun. Yeah.
It is fun. It's a lot of fun to collect them.
Lindsay just got my most favorite one. It's an orange bird. I love it. And it's a special one where I think only annual pass holders can get.
Was it?
Yeah. It was
There's
some kind of special.
special about it.
Yeah.
But it's really
I'm sorry.
cute.
Someone else was going to say something. I cut you off.
Or Diane, take a picture of all your Vinylmation. And
I
put it on
will
the web-
definitely.
on the Facebook.
Definitely. I love anything with the orange bird. That's another thing. Anywhere I see the orange bird, I buy it. And they just came out with a orange bird plush. So now he has his own little stuffed animal.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah.
I think Lindsay sent me a picture of that. Yeah, I love that little Vinylmation I have. I got him on my desk at work. It makes me happy.
He's such a funny little character.
Yeah.
He's actually from 70. Wasn't it like 71 or something? And then he kind of just went out.
Anita Bryant?
Yes, I believe in 1971 he was the Florida Citrus Company down here. He was the little mascot for them, and they had an agreement with Disney to sponsor some of the things down at Walt Disney World back in 1971 when it was opening. And so he was a very present character. He was actually someone you could get a picture with. He walked around the park, and then all of a sudden, I guess they phased him out. Maybe in the 80s and the 90s, we didn't see him for a long time, and then all of a sudden now a couple of years ago they brought him back. So which is really cool.
Really cute.
I agree. I like his stand too over at Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
One of my favorite slushies over there.
Terrace.
Yeah,
that's right.
The lemon raspberry slushie.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Well, they switched places, right? The Sunshine Terrace now is where the Dole Whips was, and
Aloha Isle
is now over where Sunshine Terrace was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I heard a little switcheroo going on there. That's all right. I can handle that. As long as they still got my slushie.
They do.
I'll be good.
They do.
Anyone else collect anything particular from the parks? Crickets. Okay. Forget that question. I'm going to move right. I'm going to ask Claudia. You sent me a couple. I don't know if they're questions or comments, but you talked about finding a quiet and quick character spots for pictures and autographs. So thinking of the kids, I guess. It's I've been always pushing the memory maker. Is there something about taking pictures down there with the characters?
We realized about a year and a half ago that if you've got the Disney Visa, you can get Epcot's got a character spot.
Yep.
And you literally walk almost right in. The wait's maybe a minute or 2 minutes long as you show your
visa
card.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then if each adult has their own Disney Visa card, each of you will get a free picture. So it's nice. You pick it up at the end of the day at the photo spot, and it's great.
Yeah, Lindsay's been doing that. She sent us a nice one with her roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. And I know you talk about like this on the Monday. You were talking about making memories without the tantrums equals a happy mommy.
Oh, yes, it does.
How do you keep the kids from having tantrums? That's quite a talent.
providing them with a lot of distractions. So Disney's huge with distractions. So as long as they're able to get their mind off of what the tantrum is gonna lead to or start off with, as long as I can distract them quickly, I show them a new ride, I show them a character, I show them a picture on my phone, whatever it is, then the tantrum
It goes
suddenly
away.
goes away and we're good. No.
Excellent. All right. I want to know, what do you guys think about the restaurants in Disney World in terms of not having to make the meal or have to pick it up? Pick up after it.
What kind of question is that, Chris?
That's the only way to go.
Yeah,
That's
you guys
a
have
no-brainer.
you guys
That's
have
a no-brainer.
do you guys have DVC? Do you cook in the room?
We do breakfast in the room because it's easier with the kids in the mornings, and so I take them oatmeal, I'll take them some cereal, some cheese, and they'll eat in the room before we head out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no big meal
No
preparation.
big supper. Or
No
anything like
huge.
that.
No.
No.
It's
No,
nice to be
never.
waited on, right?
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Outstanding.
We usually do that too. We do breakfast in the room and we bring some water bottles and some snacks. So if we leave the park, during the day or anything, want to go back to the room and rest a little bit or go to the pool for a while, we have some snacks in the room where I can give that to the kids and then send them down to the pool. So that's about all we usually bring. We don't do major cooking. I know some people do, but I go there to be waited on, honestly. I
Right.
want to eat out. I want
Right.
people to, wait on me at the restaurants. It's our Mother's Day treat, or anytime really. So
Anytime.
that's good. But breakfast is easy. So
Yeah. When our kids were small, we used to have food, but now it's we just head out to the parks and grab a snack or something.
Everyone
like
for
that.
themselves. Our kids are all older.
Right,
They're not
right.
kids anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, when our kids were young, we had the camper, and it was we always did breakfast in the camper, and then it was always easy to come back from the Magic Kingdom on the boat and have a snack in the afternoon,
Yeah.
and then go back and have dinner in the park. It was, that worked out much better.
Right.
All right, guys. I got a couple more questions here. We're getting close to an hour. Does it feel like you've been talking for an hour?
No.
Not at all.
No,
Anything comes to your mind that you want to cover? I got a couple more things. You let me know. Okay, Mom, I'll give you this one.
What?
We love stories. Disney is all about stories. Any particular special moments that you can think about, especially with the kids over the years?
Oh boy.
I'll give you one to give you a thought. I can remember doing Christmas down there, and you had bought those Mickeys with talking Mickey, was it? What was that called?
Oh wow.
What was it? I don't know if they
That
still
was
have
like
that.
15 years ago.
And you could walk in there. You bought them special.
Does anybody? Judy might remember. They were.
What's that?
They were like the Mickeys that were Wi-Fi in the parks, and he would talk to you when you went around at different attractions.
He would talk to you about the attraction. As soon as you
Yeah.
walked in there, he
Or
knew
give
he
you
was in that
quizzes
area.
and stuff.
no, don't remember those.
What
Oh,
were they
was it called Pal Mickey?
Yes.
Pal Mickey.
Pal
Yes,
Mickey.
we had one. Yes, we had one.
Yes, weren't they great? Yeah.
I
So
wonder
They
why.
were.
Yeah, I wonder why they went out of fashion.
I don't know.
But I remember we were there Christmas. We were at Christmas time, and you had bought them and put some things. Did you get a little tree or
I
something?
actually shipped down ahead of time a little 4-foot Christmas tree.
Aww.
Yep.
That's cool.
And they were very, very concerned about how is Santa going to put our presents? How are we going to get our presents when we're in Florida? So, of course, the 3 weeks ahead of time, I did all the shopping and did all the wrapping. And I think my parents or your parents came and put all the presents under the tree when we left.
Right.
And then when we were down at the Polynesian, actually Christmas Eve, when they fell asleep, we put up the little Christmas tree, and they each got a Pal Mickey. I think they were like $65 or something
Yeah.
like that.
They weren't cheap.
They were not cheap.
Yeah, so they each got one of those, and
I-
that was very special.
As you're talking about that, I remember Benjamin used to collect all the Mickey Mouses, the little guys,
the beanies.
the beanies, and then one time we came back to the Polynesian, and they had put all the beanies on top of the bed. Was it? They stacked them all up.
They put them in all funny positions.
Yeah,
And towel animals, and they had them doing funny things. Yeah.
The people that
I
take
must
care of
have
the room.
about 100 of those up in the attic. He collected every character. Do they still sell those too? Those little plush? They're not beanies. I think they're just little plush.
Beanie Babies makes Mickey still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they were beanies. They're just little plush animals.
I remember when we took Benjamin, and Mama is one. She likes to tease the kids a little bit too, and she likes scary stuff. So
No, not me.
When we were walking into the Magic Kingdom, and Benjamin was 6 years old, she got him all freaked out about the Haunted Mansion. And
Poor baby.
he was like,
It was
scared to death.
His little teeth were chattering. If you can imagine a little 6-year-old, and his little teeth were just
But I think by the time we got up and got into line, we had calmed him down, and he was very brave, and obviously he absolutely loved it. And he was actually really good. I remember he was just tall enough to do all the big rides, and he basically went on every single ride when he was 6 years old. So I got some really cute pictures that I still treasure, and we've got posters and stuff that we put in the family room. But yes, can anyone else think of any cute stories from the past?
Well, it's not a cute story particularly, but my niece did the Disney College program, and we went down one Christmas, and my husband and I were going to go, and the boys were old enough to stay home alone. They were about, maybe late teens, early 20s, and we were going down, and they absolutely had to go with us. We weren't going to take them, and we ended up taking them with us because they just couldn't imagine not going to, not having us around at Christmas and also not going to Disney with us. So we went together as a family. Too. It was great.
Yeah.
And they were almost adults at that point.
Yeah, that's a tough age. When they get like 15, 16, 17.
We actually, as our kids got older, the boys brought friends. We were fortunate. Actually, when we got the DVC, we've used the DVC, especially the 2 bedrooms. And the boys, especially our anniversary trip, the big one we did last June, the boys brought their girlfriends.
Yeah.
Lindsay's brought a friend. And so they seem to, whenever you take the teenagers on vacation, if you bring a friend with them, they don't have to say, well, I'm not going, mom and dad and all that stuff. So we've been fortunate to take friends with us when we've gone. All right. Any other stories, or I'm going to move on?
I think my favorite story, I was trying to rack my brain, and we haven't been, that often, or, haven't gone for many years yet, but it probably goes to this time when we surprised the girls with the trip. And, the last few times that we've gone, either be it Disney World or Disney Cruise, especially my oldest, has known about it, and we talk about it, and we plan it, and watch YouTube videos and all this other stuff. And there was none of that. It was like, radio silence.
Yeah.
And
that was
except
hard.
for me, second guessing all my planning.
Yeah.
So, she was all upset because she was going to miss her Christmas concert and this pajama party at school, and she was going to miss her friends, and so she was kind of mad that we were going to Hilton Head of all places, like boring.
Yeah.
And she's been there many, many times, so nothing new. And when we went through, coming around the bend after getting off the interstate, and she saw the Disney sign, and she realized that, it was Disney. And then getting up to the room, and, there was none of this excitement, where are we staying, and all this other stuff. And she got to really just be excited.
Yeah.
And which is cool when you kind of go down a little bit more often.
Yeah.
It loses, although not necessarily 100% excitement, but this was like it was the first time.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I always wanted to pull that on somebody. I wouldn't want anybody to do it to me.
Exactly. Too much of a control freak, in my case.
Because you would just never do all the things that I need to plan for ahead of time. But I would love to do it to somebody, but don't do it to me.
She doesn't like surprises.
No.
That's why we didn't surprise her with a Yankee game we're going to tomorrow.
Right.
We're going to Yankee Stadium tomorrow for her first time. For her very first time.
I'd rather stay home and watch the Yankees on TV.
That's your Mother's Day. You're going to enjoy it. No. Just you're going to have fun.
Okay.
Mother's Day or Father's Day?
This is
right.
She's happy when her son is happy, and he loves the Yankees too.
Yeah.
He's going. Well,
No
guys,
comment.
this has been a lot of fun. I'll give you one more question before we wrap it up, and tell me, are you bringing up your kids the Disney way and making them Disney geeks?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I know all these ladies have. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We certainly have a beautiful daughter who's down there, and she is hooked.
Yep.
She wants to work there permanently someday.
Yep. And I think our boys enjoy it.
Yeah. They do. And they always appreciate it, and they always
Right.
thank, especially now that they're adults.
Right.
They always I don't know, they don't look forward to it as much as we do, I guess, but when they do
Once
go,
they're there,
they
it's
do
the
still
best, yeah.
it's a family thing too. It's a time where we've enjoyed being together for sure. Okay, any last parting moments before we check out? We did an hour, guys.
Wow.
Thanks
Great.
thanks so
Awesome.
much. Happy Mother's Day to all of you.
Happy Mother's Day, ladies.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Happy Mother's Day.
You
I
too.
hope you have a great day.
And Kurt, I'll be at your house in 2.5 weeks with my suitcase.
Okay, Judy.
Oh, so
Anytime, Jude. Ladies.
what time are we leaving, Margita?
Um,
So you got to be here before like 5 a.m, something
yeah,
like that.
I think our flight is at 6.
So if you're in the driveway when we're pulling out, I'll understand.
Okay.
There's room for more. Oh, okay. Before I check out, Diane, I know you have a blog and a podcast. Do you want to tell us where we can find you?
Yes, my blog is called candoitmom.com, and it's all about Disney. And we do cover a little bit about other things going on in Central Florida. And we now have our podcast called Park Talk Podcast on iTunes. And again, we talk about mostly Disney and some interesting stuff that's going on now in Central Florida. They have a lot of attractions on iDrive that we just recently visited. And we talked about that, the Orlando Eye and Madame Tussauds and Sea Life Aquarium, which was great aquarium. So we really enjoy living here. There's so much to do besides the theme parks.
Excellent. And I'm going to enter you into our private Facebook Super Geek group soon.
Yes,
as
definitely.
I found you on Facebook and I friended you, so just friend me back and I'll make sure you get into our very exclusive club, because now that you've been on the podcast,
I think she's a geek.
only the Disney geeks who have been on the podcast I've allowed in so far. You'll be number 30, I think.
Awesome.
That's in there, and we have a lot of. I am really loving that. There's a lot of engagement and fun going on there, and I hope we get to see you when we're down in Orlando.
Yes, let me know when you're coming, and we'll definitely meet you at wherever park or at the resort or
Yeah.
whatever. We'd love to.
We'd love to have a drink.
Sounds
Absolutely.
Say hi to you and your husband. That will be fun. I love seeing people that I've met through
Yes,
any kind of way.
He's told me he's been listening to your podcast, so he's very familiar with you and likes your podcast very much. So he knew this was a mom's event tonight, but he would have liked to have said hi. But he's up with the kids and the dog, keeping everybody quiet.
Well, we'll have to do that. Yeah, we'll we'll do that some other time. And yeah, I think one of my big goals is to have a big podcaster blogger event down there.
Oh, I'd love to.
I'd love to have that, and even some listeners if they want to join us.
Cool.
I'm all about that as we grow. So this is awesome. Thank you so much, ladies. And like I was just saying to Diane, you can be a guest on our show. You can send me an email like we just did and send it to kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. You can find me on the Twitter, geekinonwdw. We have a web page too, geekinonwdw.com, obviously. Retweet us, share our Facebook and Twitter posts. That's always appreciated. I could really use a 5-star iTunes review. I haven't seen one in a long time. That helps us get the word out there. We really appreciate that, and I'd love to read them on the show. We do, you know what? I don't know if Mama even knows this, but we have a patreon.com account, and actually people can donate to our show. And Mama would love that if I didn't have to pay the fees for hosting. That's a opportunity.
There you
If you
go.
guys wanted to, if anyone ever wanted to donate to our show, you can do that. So thanks for going geeking on Walt Disney World with us tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Again, have a happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
To
Happy
everyone.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
back in the recorder. All right. Let me get my intro. Here we go.
Nice.
You were breaking up there.
Oh, he's so geeky, ladies. You have no idea. You have no idea.
I'm such a dork.
But you're not wearing your geeky shirts.
What do you mean? I got a church shirt on.
Work camp.
Street level. I got a good... Lindsay keeps buying me stuff.
Oh, she's got that cast member discount, so it's probably worth it.
She's supposed to be looking for something for me, too.
Is she?
Yes.
She's always looking for somebody.
Oh, did you guys hear about speaking of Disney parks, the Disney parks that's coming out with those mystery boxes?
I saw
Yes,
something
I saw
about
that.
that, but I didn't look at the details. What's that all about? Is it the pins? The pin trading?
Yes.
I think it's
Mystery
more than
box of
pin
pins.
trading, though. But yeah, I think the first box is going to be pins. And then if I understood the article correctly, they're having it's like a monthly subscription. So you ever have these monthly subscription boxes?
Oh, okay. Like a beauty box type of thing.
Exactly.
Right.
From my if I understood it correctly, then they will every month they'll send you something from the Disney parks and you don't know what it is.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
All
really
right,
cool.
there you go. Now we got the news thing.
And
Okay.
I thought it was going to be limited. There was going to be at least one limited edition
Yes.
pin in each box.
Yes. There's like
Oh.
500 for this first month's box, which come out. I think it's May 14th.
So,
All right.
And they're,
All
and
right,
they're
hold on,
$40.
guys. Hold on, Jen. I'm gonna have you do that one for Disney news.
wow.
Don't tell me all about it yet. You ready?
Sorry, something that just talking about this stuff from the parks.
Well,
Yeah.
this is gonna go an hour easy, don't you think?
Oh, please.
Already 15 minutes into
All right.
it. Ready? Okay, here we
Ready.
go. Let's see. Where's my? All right.
I have to tell you though, we found out that.
You can't say that.
Can't tell that. I have to edit that out.
Oh, okay. You'll have to edit that out. But yeah, it's